Okay, so now we're ready to do the overlay. I'm using a number 4 filbert brush. This is a brand new brush, so I want to take the nail wipe solution onto the nail wipe, and I want to kind of just press the bristles in there and remove the sizing. All new brushes have the sizing in them, keep them stiff. And I just keep pressing. And then again, the nail wipe solution will evaporate out of the brush. So now I'm just taking clear. I'm going to dip my brush, and I just want a little lump on the brush. I'm going to offload in the center of the nail, pull to the free edge, working my way over to the side, and now I'll work my way back to the cuticle. This layer of gel is too thin. If you were to put it in the lamp, there's not enough photoinitiator in this layer of gel to cure. But what this does is this is our wet coat. And now the gel will go, my second layer of gel will go everywhere where I've placed this layer of gel. So I'll dip again into the jar and come out with another little offload onto the brush, offload in the center of the nail plate, work my way to the free edge. And basically it's the gel on the brush touching the gel on the nail. Very, very light touch. Now what you don't want to do is ever touch the client's skin. So to make sure that I haven't touched Deb's skin, I take an orange wood stick, pointed, or a toothpick, and I'm going to go around her nail. And now we're going to put her into the lamp. That is the first layer of the gel. And so Deb, you can put your hand into the lamp. So now for the second layer of this overlay, I want to go in and I want to just get a lump on my brush. Kind of had it on both sides that time. And again, offload in the center, pull to the free edge, and work my way back to the cuticle. Now, what adheres this coat of gel, this second coat of gel to the first layer, is that the gel, it doesn't matter how long it is in the lamp, once the gel comes in contact with the oxygen in the air, it leaves a gooey layer, sticky residue on the top. It doesn't matter how long you leave this layer of gel in the lamp, it will not cure. So we will have to remove the sticky residue. So that's what sticks the second coat to the gel, is that sticky residue. So now what I want to make sure I do is now on this layer of gel, I want to make sure there's no lumps or bumps or anything, that I have a nice C-curve, depending on the shape of your client's nails. So I want to offload in the center, pull to the free edge, and work my way back to the cuticle. You always want to end up with a thin cuticle area and a thin free edge. You don't want the client to have thickness in any of those areas. So I'm taking, Deb's kind of got a little dip in her nail, so I want to take the gel on the brush to the gel on the nail, and I'm just going to make a tail. You can go forward, backwards. You want to utilize the light up above, and I don't know if you can see it, but I see a nice straight line, and that's what you want to achieve, is by utilizing, normally if it was just at my normal desk, what I would have is a lamp that would shine above, that I would be utilizing that. If you don't have that, I need it because my eyes aren't as young as they used to be. So I would get my lines, instead of twisting the client's finger all over the place, you really utilize your lamp up above you. Okay, so now we're going to put that nail is done, it's finished, and we're going to put it into the lamp for 1 minute curing time for the clear gel. All right, Deb, into the lamp. Okay, so Deb is done in the lamp, and so now I'm going to remove that sticky residue, I'm going to utilize the nail wipe again. And what you want to always make sure is that you saturate, that it is wet, because it will be lint free then. You just remove the sticky residue, and there you have the nice shiny nail. Now, because gel is porous, a soak-off gel, a true soak-off gel is porous, we want to take and we want to protect that gel, and we want to put an air drying top coat. This top coat, it's Bella Shine top coat, and we will put it on. It air dries in 1 minute's time, so you have no fear that the client can't get into her purse to pay you. By the time you finish picking up everything, it will be dry. And again, if you feel like you've touched her skin or anything, I always just do a quick right around the nail. And that's done. Will dry 1 minute's time, and that is just your basic gel overlay. Very, very simple. If you had a client that had a scoop nail, you could fill it in layers. I wouldn't just, if it was really scooped, I wouldn't, load the gel in, because then what happens if there's too much gel, you'll get a heat spike if there's too much gel in one spot. Our gel causes very, very minimal. In fact, I've only seen it on a client that has had extreme trauma to her nails, and her nail was so thin that it caused a slight. Nothing like other gels can have. So the nail will be dry.